My grandfather actually graduated from Case in 1962, back when it was still Case Institute of Technology. The Case name was a household name when I was growing up, and I knew the reputation of the school, and I was drawn to it for that reason. The student groups I was involved in primarily consisted in music, was my primary involvement. I was in the Symphonic Winds Band. What drew me to the French horn, and I found myself doing this throughout my entire life, is that it was unique, but not unheard of. And I think I could say the same about everything I've done. And outside of the music space, I was involved in IEEE, which is Institute for Electrical and Electronics Engineers. I was also happened to be involved in our engineering honors fraternity, the Tau Beta Pi, as well, in my last couple of years at Case. Most of my volunteer work with the Case Alumni Association stems to the junior-senior scholarship interviews. That's where the bulk of my time has gone. I've participated for a number of years. And what I enjoy about that the most is being able to afford those opportunities to other students, right? I myself was a recipient of that junior-senior scholarship and was only able to make the achievements and accomplishments that I did because of those before me who said, this is important and I want to make sure the next generation and then people behind me have the same opportunities that I did. There's a lot of people that have been important in my life, and I would be remiss if I didn't mention my parents and my grandparents for that matter. My parental figures in my life have really shaped where I'm at today. I mentioned my grandfather graduated from Case in 1962. That's how I ended up at Case in some way, right? There was a household name. I was proud to come here and enroll as a student. And my parents really pushed and tested my abilities and said, you can do this. Giving back to me is mission critical. And it's important to give back to Case because Case afforded me a lot of the opportunities that I have today with student groups that I was involved in, with employment opportunities I currently have, with the recruiting opportunities, and the scholarship in particular from the Alumni Association as well was a huge help for my family and my standing where I was at the time. When the Case Alumni Association reached out to me about this award, admittedly I was surprised. I'm really thankful for the organization. I think Case as a university is extremely lucky to have an organization such as the Case Alumni Association providing these types of opportunities and providing these for myself. I think that's invaluable to the students, it's invaluable to the alumni, and I sit here filled with happiness and joy, and it always feels nice to be recognized